Yes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm mclazyj, aka Joe Haygood, and audio output. Yeah. That's not volume though. Okay, that's fine. This is what I was looking for. Well, I just rented it from Redbox. I had a credit, so it was free for the first night. Now, in the past, I have played on hard. But I'm just thinking, I don't really want to do that right now. Well, here's the thing. Lost Legacy, the reason I'm really kind of excited about it is, like, I really had a hard time with the last Uncharted. Uncharted 4 was okay. But I felt it was kind of draggy. It took almost 10 chapters for that game to go and move. So I just wasn't feeling it. But I finished it, and, you know, it ended on a nice note. But the reason I'm kind of excited about this is I am a huge fan of Claudia Black's voice work. I even liked her on Farpoint. And I'd like to learn more about Nadine. A character that really didn't get her full just desserts in Uncharted 4. Like, we see her, and, you know, we kind of understand there's some history, but nothing super formal.
That's when it's my favorite. It makes your eyes twinkle.
Does it now?
I just love Claudia Black's very kind of deep, raspy, kind of Stevie Nicks sounding voice.
You again? Is this your store?
No, my father's.
How much?
800 rupees, please.
800 rupees.
Okay, for you, 550.
Incredible. So, does your father usually leave you here alone?
No, he's away fighting the devils.
Oh. The Indian army called him up, did they?
No, he volunteered.
Really? Well, if it was my choice, I wouldn't leave you here alone. All right. That's 300.
Better deal. 400 rupees plus Ganesh.
You don't want this. It's broken. See?
Huh.
You don't know the story? Ganesh fought Parashuram was standing guard at his father's door.
Yes, to defend the honor of his father, Shiva, and got his tusk hacked off for his troubles.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's not for sale. Right on time. Okay, look. 600 rupees. You can keep the change.
Hey, wait! Hey, you need the guy.
Oh? And what'll that cost me?
Okay. Yeah,
This way, lady.
you know, like I said, I didn't hate Uncharted 4. I do agree with you that it's kind of Uncharted light, or Tomb Raider light. I mean, Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider added like the whole crafting system, and
Need to be on that truck before it goes.
So, you're finished. How much for it?
Not for sale.
man, she has some weathered hands. Look at that. She's seen some shit.
Excuse me.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Decent technique on the lift.
Yes.
But I'd like my Ganesh back.
You would get a big open area that would have, you know, it was boundaried to some degree, but it was.
A for effort, kid.
But it was, you know, but in those areas you'd have a whole bunch of places you could kind of maneuver around in kind of different ways, different trajectory paths to get to where you needed to get to.
People aren't allowed to cross the bridge. It's too dangerous.
Listen, kid. It's been really fun. You need to make yourself scarce.
I have a spare bed in the store. 300 rupees. Best deal in all of India.
Okay, no thanks. I need to get on this truck.
Bad idea. The rebels, they hurt people.
Listen. I need to help my friend, okay? Tell you what. When I get back, pizzas on me. Deal?
Deal.
Wait.
Sir, please.
God.
My dad, we were eating ice cream. I can't find him. He was standing over there.
Huh. Way to go, kid. That's a bad scene right there. But see, at the same time, Naughty Dog is not ashamed. You know, they own what they're making. They make a beautiful game. They make beautiful set pieces. But it also means that they're not getting as much...
Okay. Red door.
as much detail. Blue seat cushion, red door.
Better than nothing. Yeah,
Excuse me.
just an active reason.
You know, they know what they're making. They're not ashamed of it. They know what they're making. Yeah, thank you. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I just gotta get my kid get ready to get in bed. Okay. I'm back. Now here's the funny thing, too. Just as a sidebar, this has nothing to do with the game. I just thought you would find it amusing. Because it freaked me and my wife out real good.
Why are they still here? God, get out while you can.
Move, 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 let's go!
So, you know, we're just sitting here tonight. My wife's watching TV. I was playing some FIFA on the computer. You know, just kind of having a good time. And, all of a sudden, like, the fire alarms started going off in our apartment. Like, all the fire alarms. You know, and we're wandering around like, oh, man, you know, like, we didn't know why it was going off. Walked through the entire house. You know, we're looking in my kid's room because, you know, he had his door closed. We're like, oh, man, maybe something's burning in there. We don't know. But the funny thing is, we never found anything. Checked all the entire apartment. Checked outside. You know, nothing. Nothing going on. Well.
No! I've done nothing wrong! Shut up! He's lying. Get in the truck. Move it! Got the right hand. I said get in the truck! Now! Yes, sir. You.
Shit.
Bloody bullies.
Get out of here. Go on.
Checkpoint.
No. Like I said, nothing ever came of it. This is like 3 or 4 hours ago. Believe me, if it was another apartment at this point, we would have been either dead and burned. No, it's not that. That's all blocked off. But it's not that way either. Damn.
Guess I don't have a choice.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush? How do I know you're not smuggling something in here? Answer.
Something tells me she's gonna get felt up.
It's dangerous to be out so late.
Hey! Where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him! I said, where do you live?
Arabta, sir.
I'm in the middle of something.
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood. You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going.
Well, we have sensitive alarms here. Like, I'll be cooking something, and like if I have, you know, bunch of steam or something coming off at the stove, it'll set off the alarms. And they're really loud and they're really annoying because they'll be like, fire, fire, fire. No, they're all independently wired. What I think it might have been was just a glitch in the circuitry, because it all
Lucky for them, I've got somewhere to be.
let's see, not that way. What the hell is this red door? Ah, there it is.
Your door. Check.
Alright, so how are we gonna get to the red door?
Not this way.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna have to entail some climbing at some point. Yeah. They talk. Uh-huh. Okay, I bet you this is gonna be a cover takedown. It's good to see that Chloe is just as much of a psychopathic murderer as Nathan Drake. And in we go. Yeah, see, I bought a couple Nest cameras for a job site. I just want to get a Nest Ring, you know, the Ring doorbell. Being in an apartment, it would be nice to be able to watch when they leave packages on my doorstep. I haven't had anything stolen yet, thank goodness, but... Oh, cool. What do you think of it? It is something I desperately want to get at some point. I'm waiting until Christmas this year, or Thanksgiving. Again, psychopathic killer. They have drastically improved her character model since Uncharted 2. I will say, as always, they do have amazing graphical engines. They do amazing things with their engines. How does it not work in a sense? I mean, what do you mean? I want to get a screenshot of this. Look at that. That is nuts. Nowhere right now, I just want the picture.
God. Indian Army's not messing around.
Huh. See, I had issues with the Nest cameras that we had, but it came down to a lot of it was just interference. The Wi-Fi point that I had was catching interference because they put a metal bin between where my Wi-Fi was And the cameras were. Shift change, forget the roof. Oh, that's not good.
One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl. What the hell?
You're late, Fraser. I see you too.
Holy shit! They took out the first squad! Stop them!
Oh, I love that. Did you see that when you kicked her, kicked him into another person? Oof. It's Nadine.
What the hell was that? I thought you were a professional. Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer. Relax? It took me weeks to track down a Soph. The man's as unpredictable as they come. It's just another warmonger with no water fight.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't really get that cold around here.
We'd be foolish to take unnecessary risks. Let's get one thing straight. This is my gig. You want your share? We play by my rules.
I don't know when this takes place in the timeline of the Uncharted cinematic gaming universe.
That's the spirit. Handsome. If you're into psychopaths. Nobody's perfect. Where's base camp? Top floor balcony. All right. Let's do this. Had a street route all planned out. They'll be looking for us. What do you suggest? I'll think of something.
Yeah, but that's a lot of guys. Well, I guess I didn't want to do that. Making the assumption that's the direction I want to go. But maybe not. Oh, I see something. Boost.
Come on. I'll give you a boost up. There you go.
Kick it. Kick it over here, baby pop.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Follow me. There. That wasn't so bad. Now what? Patience. Up here. Really? Really?
Oof.
Shit, Fraser!
Obviously not that way.
Up here. Really? Really?
I was trying to go down. I guess I needed to go up.
Careful on this one. You sure this is safe? No.
Oh, of course it's not safe. Who claimed it was safe?
Come on. This way. You realize we're moving away from the Soft's game? Yeah, we're taking the long trust you while you're always late.
Just one more.
I'll take him off.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received, Cobra 1.
Get to the enclosure. We have activity, over.
Copy that, Cobra 1.
Excellent work. Well, where to now? Up?
So that's treasure.
Okay.
Maybe?
Where are you? Just exploring our options. Sit tight. Well, she certainly lives up to her reputation.
Jeez. Oh, she's still down there? She didn't want to follow me, or did the sign break? I'm gonna drop this on your head. Guess I'll have to find a different way to get there.
Sorry about that. How about we avoid crates from now on? Okay, good deal. Up ahead.
I see a treasure.
There's some cheap office supplies if you want them. You're always this talkative on the job.
Oh, look at that sweet top of the line monitor. Uh-oh. I thought that was something I could jump on. But apparently it wasn't.
One less problem.
I guess he's gonna be free falling. Yeah! I've watched a lot of CSI Miami the last few weeks because my wife likes that show.
It wasn't.
And it's been on Women's Entertainment Network quite a bit.
This will just take a moment.
I like her way better.
Let's find that disc. Thank you very much. Watch our backs, yeah? Yeah. Christ. It's like walking through an antique shop. He's been a busy boy. How much do you think it's all worth? Enough to keep his little insurrection going for quite some time. Salah and the tiger. Maybe he's closer than I thought. It doesn't bother him. These are all Indian artifacts. It's not my fight.
Oh, I see a treasure.
No one will
Nobody's gonna miss that. An old school compass.
I'll just borrow this. Fraser. Come here. That looks promising. It's locked. Not for long.
Oh, why don't you just punch it, Nadine? You just like you punched the lock or the window.
No, it's all right. Nothing we didn't already know.
What's in the box?
It's time to go.
Nadine Ross. What a pleasant
Uh-oh.
careful, brothers. This tiger's got claws.
So,
Oh, all these years. And you haven't aged.
Hold on a second.
you're too kind.
There you go.
Are you looking for work? I hear that Shoreline's under new management.
Temporary setback. Nothing to contact him.
Of course. Pity though. My men and I could use someone of your caliber. Why are you here? And this isn't your area of expertise.
It is a nice collection, I must say. Chloe Fraser, collector of antiquities.
A thief? You're working for a thief.
Sir, we have a situation.
I'll be right there. The disc.
Oh, right, about that. At first, I mistook you for just an average rebel. But you have managed to find the Hoysala Empire. It's not bad. Their greatest treasure. The Tusk of Ganesh. Well, that's not an easy find. 3 Persian invasions, 3 separate wars, and all these years later, no one has found it.
We're close.
You're lost. And the only chance you have of even narrowing down its location is to find someone who can help you crack this artifact.
Someone with an extensive knowledge of Hoysala society.
Exactly.
Huh.
An expert in their culture and history.
My rates are reasonable.
A parasite.
who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
You've got balls. I like that. But I don't need any more so-called experts. Shoot them. Throw their bodies in the river.
No need. We'll throw ourselves out.
Boom. On fire.
Come on! We need to get across the river! It's this way!
Ow.
Bloody hell!
Tired of being hit by bullets.
In here! Quick!
What the hell was that back there?
Messy but effective.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you?
It's called improvisation. God, who's being unprofessional now?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you let Asav get the jump on us. I'm starting to wonder whether you're worth the 50%.
I knew it. You were going to give me up. Guess the leopard can't change his spots.
You know nothing about me.
Fair warning. Last person who betrayed me wound up dead. There's your river.
Yeah? And your guy better be there. Shit!
Probably not good.
Go! Come on! Right behind you! Oh, this is dangerous!
Oh, that's not good.
Fuck you! Lang, come on! We should have the just... Yeah. Keep moving. Watch out! Oh, for the love of God!
Oh, I like that combo work.
Bastard!
Oh
Glass doors! Bloody!
shit.
Let's go!
I'm thinking not that way. Let's see.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Huh.
Don't stop! Keep moving!
Okay.
This is going great! At least it's not pouring rain!
Shit.
Follow me! River's just below! Slide down the line! Here we go!
Oh, that's not good. Oh. I'm hoping that's clean, sterilized water that they just fell into. Don't want to get a bad case of dysentery. It's nice to have a game with two strong female protagonists, though.
How are we going out there? On schedule. Should hit land in
She
about-
looks like she can kick some ass.
Tusk. Ganesh. No wonder the Hoysala capital was ransacked. Look at this thing. Any luck?
I don't need
She
it.
looks like she could beat the shit out of someone.
Get.
Them is some guns.
Last
Them
time
guns
from
put
a
my
so-called
guns to shame.
expert. Don't worry.
If Asov's not in the Gets already, he'll be right on our heels. Plus, he's got weapons, transports, hundreds of men.
Like I said, don't worry.
Looks like some kind of key.
Maybe. Let's see.
I should have put it in photo mode there. That's not
Ganesh's
respectful
weapon.
though, is it?
The bow and arrow, his parashuramis, and the axe. It's a gift from Shiva. The great battle.
What?
The battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. I bet we find these symbols. We find the tusk.
Not bad, Fraser.
Yeah, well. You thank my dad for that. Hindu mitzvah, his thing.
It rubbed off. You must be proud.
Sun's almost up.
I'll go get ready. Nice work.
That's a good screenshot right there too. Her just staring at Ganesh. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break here for about 15 or so minutes while I go take trash down and go through my nightly rituals, and then I'll be back and we'll broadcast for like another half hour to 45 minutes after that.
Well,
Just wait until we get to the next save point. Oh, and Guardians of the Galaxy will come either Friday or Saturday, the last part of it.
how weird.
Oh, I'll be back. I just, like I said, I wanted to get started on this a little earlier so I could get past the tutorial stuff and actually get into the game part of it.
What?
I don't like it.
You don't like anything.
No. We've gone nearly 100 kilometers with no sign of Asov.
Glass half full, maybe we got the jump on them.
Unlikely.
I'll find the tusk. Asav's on you.
The game?
Understood.
Well, it depends, because, look, it's going to cost me...
Yep.
Like I said, I got today for free, and I'll probably keep it through Saturday, which means I'll pay for 2 nights. Thursday night and Friday night. So that's $6 for my rental. I can finish the game by then. Alright. Well, let me save it. And then, like I said... I didn't buy Uncharted 4 either. I rented that and played it over a weekend. Actually, I think I rented it twice. A total of 3 nights. So $9. And I played the single player story. And I was done with it. And that's what I did that with Uncharted 3. Well, it's only... I've heard it's anywhere between, 9 and 12 hours. And Friday night, I'll be up late anyways. So, not that big a deal. Anyways, let me go take care of my stuff, and then we'll be back, and I'll broadcast a little more before I go to bed. Alright? I shall return.